So I was talking about instance farming in just the previous video, and I was going to talk about it in that video, but then I decided maybe I should make a whole nother video for it. So there's the problem with a lot of these dungeons and raids is you get to the very end of the raid and there's not an easy way to get back out without hearthing or some of the later raids gave you a skip to just jump right out. There's a couple of methods you can use. So one is to start a group. I'll just call it private. List the group, and then when you're done with the dungeon, all you have to do is leave the party, and then it'll pop up in about 60. It'll give a pop up, say, "Oh, hey, you're no longer in the group, and I'm going to send you to the graveyard." So the other thing is I just looted an item from these things. I'm using an add-on called Fasterloot. So what it does is it kind of eliminates the little window that pops up to loot it. It just kind of just throws it in your bag really quick. So you're not spending time that popping up and doing that. So another thing you can do, which I don't necessarily recommend, I don't know if it's if it's against the rules or whatever, but you can do character stuck and do teleport to graveyard. So the way to do that is you get rid of your hearthstone. Now me being on a mage, I can so this will kill me, and there isn't any loss of durability on that, and then I can just come back in, and actually you probably want to reset it before you come back in, but or you may not want to. Your bags are full and you don't want to reset it, but I've got a little button that does my reset for me. So Dire Maul has been reset, and on top of that, Dire Maul is probably not a bad place to farm either. So I did just one or two runs here, and there's some items that I can disenchant or just sell outright. I've also got a few items that I don't have the transmog for that are actually pretty good sellers. So I generally like to farm this place on like a druid or the other classes. There's three classes that are probably decent for farming. One would be a monk, the other would be a druid, and then maybe the last one would be a death knight. But the advantage of those is that a druid has a spell called Dreamwalk. So you cast Dreamwalk, and what it does is it sends you over to the I guess it's the Emerald Gateway in Legion, and then if you don't leave there, you can sell all your stuff, you can reset the instance, and then after a minute you cast it again, and it brings you back to somewhere close to the entrance of the instance that you were in. Same thing with a Death Knight with the Death Gate. That does basically the same thing. And then monks have Zen Pilgrimage. The reason I like druids tend to be a little bit faster. At least I'm really fast on my druid. Like in Feral Spec, you can do a swipe. You can kill lots of stuff at the same time. The other thing, I like monks are pretty good because you've got the roll or the speed boost and stuff like that. You also might want to get some sort of speed boost or speed boost gear. There are several enchants to increase speed. You might have to use a lower item level, but we'll see how that works out with the item squish and the patch. How the enchants are going to work. There may be I haven't even looked into it yet, but maybe some of these enchants will work even up to level 50. Some of these older enchants. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care.